What's going on, everybody? Um, just got back home from work. Made a run. I got paid for like a full shift, literally, to work for an hour, which is fucking amazing. And sorry, my phone was going off. I don't know. It's insane. It is literally insane how life is. I can't even fathom it sometimes. Like, I got fired for like ridiculous reasons, got a new job, and they're literally like paying me a whole shift's worth of work. And all I had to do was literally pick up money, run it to the bank, and bring it back. And I got paid for a whole shift's worth of work. Man, my phone's blowing up. Joseph, I will text you back in just a second. First of all, drinking coffee, man. Got it for free at the bank. Nice. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's an amazing thing. Um, First of all, I wanted to honestly just make this video because it's hilarious. This news article that I came across. It was from the Danville Advocate, which, yeah, I wrote for them for a little bit. I used to be a journalist, by the way. Um, in my early years, actually before I was even 18, I used to be a journalist. And you can read my articles. I'm not proud of some of them. And I don't care to like throw that out there because it's like, so what? That's who I was at the time, you know. I mean, it wasn't nothing outlandish. It wasn't nothing like um TMZ or something like fucking like tabloid shit. It wasn't nothing like that. But I used to be a journalist. And actually, there you go. I earned that for being a journalist, and I used to write for multiple newspapers. I'm a journalist, so, and a photographer, and I worked in the field of it, you know. So, like, that's one thing though. Like, people like fuck with people, and they're like, "Oh, nothing will happen." Uh, if you mess with a journalist, we're gonna fucking find out every detail about you, and we're gonna post it everywhere. And I don't abuse the power of that, but journalists have a little bit of power when it comes to that. Um, but yeah, this article I fucking found, man. And I'm sorry, I read the newspaper. Oh wow, how old fashioned. He drinks coffee and reads the newspaper. So I had to do this, and this is honestly a positive video. You know, I try to put out the most positive stuff. All right, this is from Danville Advocate. I snipped it and literally taped it, but like I don't keep newspapers like unless you do. Dude, I read this article and it was so insane. I literally told my wife I have to make a video on this because it's so ridiculous. All right. The article's headline is Railroad Streaker Arrested After Weeks of Reports. Stanford, all in caps. A Lincoln County man was arrested Friday morning after he was seen running naked on the railroad tracks near KY.2141. You know, and Bollinger Lane. Randy. I'm sorry. This is fucking. When you guys hear this shit, it's hilarious. Randy Begtall. And by the way, to Randy Begtall, I'm looking at his mugshot, by the way. I'm not just zoning out. I'm sorry. I won't even post his picture because it's funny. Like, I know the guy ran. Well, let me just finish the article and I'll tell you about it. Randy Begtall, 53. He's 53 years old. Nice. A resident on KY 2141 was arrested and taken to Lincoln County Regional Jail. Lincoln County Sheriff Kurt Folger said he had received at least 4 calls from individuals and many more from railroad employees and passerby who have reported seeing a man. I'm fucking sorry, man. Seeing a man streaking on the tracks for the past several weeks. Friday morning. He got another call. Dun dun dun. He got another call. He got another call from the railroad, and when he arrived at the scene, 2 women flagged him down and reported seeing the same naked man on the tracks. Uh-oh! This story's getting crazy. It's almost like Sasquatch. There's a naked man. He's identifiable. Folger said when he located Begtol, Beghtol, Begtol, standing on the tracks, the only thing he was wearing was a pair of flip-flops. He was butt naked wearing only flip-flops. I love journalism, man. Begtol jumped off the tracks and ran when he saw Folger. The sheriff soon located Begtol about 50 yards away in a creek area. Damn. Okay. Begtol told Folger that he needed help. But he knew right from wrong, Folger said. Folger said, I'm sorry, this is awesome. I'm actually doing news reporting, so. I'm sorry, this is awesome though. This is like the best 75 cents I've spent in a while for actual, I don't know, people look at tabloids and look at actual newspapers, but I used to work for the newspapers, obviously. I talked about it, but this is fucking great. Alright. Folger said he didn't suspect Begtol was under the influence of drugs or alcohol. The streaker ain't streaking no more, Folger said. Listen to that. This is only in Kentucky. Hey, yeah, I'm doing okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, because I'm a Florida boy. This doesn't mean 666 for most of you retards. I love this quote, though. It's from Kentucky. And as a Florida boy, I'm fucking listening to this shit, and it's fucking great. Alright. This is an actual quote from a sheriff in Kentucky. The streaker ain't streaking no more, Folger said. The streaker ain't streaking no more, Folger said. Begtol, dude, you have a weird last name. I'm sorry. I said I wouldn't show his face, but this guy has a crazy last name. Capital B, lowercase Eghtol. That's a fucking crazy name. I can't fathom it. Is it Beidel? Maybe it's Beidel. Beidel. Okay. Beidel. I'm gonna refer to it as Beidel from the rest of this video. I love Kentucky journalism, and I was a journalist back in the day, and actually that's another job I'm gonna apply for on the side is journalism. I've literally been talked to by Harrodsburg newspaper. They literally told me, hey, come work for us. I'm sorry, this shit's just funny. Alright, Beidel was charged with first degree. Alright, let's start from this right here. The streaker ain't streak. The The streaker ain't streaking no more, Folger said. Beadle was charged with first-degree indecent exposure, third-degree criminal trespassing, and second-degree fleeing or evading police. So the dude was running around naked on railroad tracks in Kentucky, home of fried chicken. Yeah. Hey, by the way, my wife is my sister. And I'm my daughter's sister's aunt who fell in love with her grandfather, and we're all fucking. Oh, I love Kentucky news, man. Alright, so yeah. I'm not gonna show his mugshot just because I don't know. It's like he shouldn't be like shamed for it. He was literally just running around naked on railroad tracks. Like, who the fuck rides a train anymore? You know, seriously, who the fuck rides a train anymore? Like, you never go, hey, I'm going to Tennessee tomorrow. I'm gonna ride the train. Seriously, a train? Are we jumping Greyhound buses too? Like, I don't know. I never, like I've been homeless and I've done that jazz, but I've never fucking been like, hey, I'm gonna ride a train. Like, some naked guy got caught on train tracks. Like, I don't know. And the guy probably honestly needs help. Let's take the funniness down and actually take it on a real level. That guy probably needs fucking help. And I don't know. I mean, I've never ran around naked on train tracks, so I don't know. Maybe he just went through some shit. His wife might have left him. He might have lost everything and had a mental breakdown. But on a serious note, that fucking sucks, man. I had to share that short story though. Like, it's fucking crazy. I love it too. And I don't know, I might get a job here, a second job, because I already got a job like next day. Um, yeah, I might get another job doing journalism again. Because, dude, I would love to like do stories like that. Like Hunter S. Thompson shit. That's my favorite writer, man. I have like all of his books. And I'm sorry, I love Hunter S. Thompson, man. I'm sorry. And I know he's done fucked up shit. And I know he's a fucked up person. But as far as like journalist, Hunter S. Thompson's fucking dope, dude. I don't know, Hey, yes, honey. Hang on, I'm multitasking. My child's sick today, so she's not in school, but alright. I love you. I love you. Thank you. What are you doing? Just hang on just 1 second. Go on. I love you. But alright, so I gotta end this video. I love y'all. Have a good day. Yeah, that's a crazy story, right?